How an irrevocable trust in New Jersey can be part of your long-term care plans. Long-term care is something many people will need as they age, but it can be incredibly expensive. Nursing home care is not covered by Medicare, and Medicaid eligibility has strict asset limits. For those looking to protect their assets while ensuring they receive necessary care, an irrevocable trust can be a key part of a long-term care plan. New Jersey residents considering this option should carefully evaluate how an irrevocable trust can help safeguard their financial future while maintaining Medicaid eligibility. Proper planning with legal guidance is essential to avoid penalties and maximize the benefits of this strategy. The legal aspects of irrevocable trusts in New Jersey. An irrevocable trust is a legally binding arrangement where assets are transferred into the trust, removing them from the individual's ownership. Once assets are placed in an irrevocable trust, the person who created the trust cannot make changes or reclaim those assets. Instead, a trustee manages them on behalf of the designated beneficiaries. This type of trust offers various advantages, including estate tax benefits, protection from creditors, and preservation of Medicaid eligibility. However, it also has risks, such as the loss of control over assets and the need to carefully choose a trustworthy and competent trustee. New Jersey law recognizes different types of irrevocable trusts, including special needs trusts, bypass trusts, and Medicaid Asset Protection Trusts. Each type serves a unique purpose, and selecting the right one requires careful legal consideration. Consulting an experienced attorney is essential to ensure the trust aligns with both Medicaid regulations and the individual's long-term care goals. How an irrevocable trust helps with long-term care planning. One of the biggest challenges of qualifying for Medicaid is meeting strict asset limits. Medicaid imposes a 5-year look-back period, which means that any assets transferred within 5 years of applying for benefits may still be counted when determining eligibility. An irrevocable trust allows individuals to remove assets from their ownership, ensuring those assets are not counted against Medicaid limits, as long as the trust is created and funded at least 5 years before applying. Placing assets in an irrevocable trust can prevent the need for a spend-down strategy, where individuals must deplete their savings before qualifying for Medicaid. Since the assets in the trust are no longer legally owned by the individual, they are classified as non-countable for Medicaid purposes. However, individuals must be careful when choosing beneficiaries and trustees. A poorly structured trust or an inappropriate trustee could lead to financial loss or legal complications. Seeking advice from a qualified attorney can help avoid mistakes and ensure that the trust provides maximum protection for long-term care needs. Understanding the process of setting up an irrevocable trust. Establishing an irrevocable trust requires several key steps. First, the individual creating the trust must decide on the type of trust that best fits their needs. This decision should be made with the guidance of a knowledgeable lawyer to ensure compliance with state and federal regulations. Once the type of trust is chosen, the individual must select a trustee. The trustee will be responsible for managing the trust's assets, distributing funds to beneficiaries, and ensuring that the trust complies with all legal requirements. The person creating the trust cannot serve as their own trustee. After the trustee is designated, assets must be transferred into the trust. This can include real estate, bank accounts, investments, or life insurance policies. Once the transfer is complete, the assets legally belong to the trust, and the original owner no longer has control over them. Proper documentation is essential for creating a legally enforceable trust. The trust document must clearly outline the terms of the trust, including the responsibilities of the trustee and the rights of the beneficiaries. A skilled law firm can draft the necessary documents to ensure that the trust meets the individual's objectives while complying with New Jersey law. For over 20 years, the Matus Law Group has helped New Jersey residents navigate estate planning and long-term care strategies. If you are considering an irrevocable trust to protect your assets and secure Medicaid eligibility, contact us today at 732-785-4453. Our office is located at 125 Half Mile Road, number 201A, Red Bank, New Jersey, 07701, United States, and we are ready to help you plan for your future with confidence.